Guys, we need to talk. So, we need to talk for a minute, get some advice from you guys, see what you guys think. I know to some people, you may think, hey, he's overreacting. But let's talk about what the Dodge store did to my Hellcat when I took it in for some basic service. So, about 2-3 weeks ago, we took the Hellcat in for a radiator leak. The car's a 2016, and apparently the radiators go bad on these cars. They're plastic, and it's common for the radiators to give out. So took the car in. The guy told me at the time that there would be 3 days. Took the car in on a Monday. The car would be ready on a Wednesday. Wednesday, I follow up. Sir, we're sorry. The part's not here yet. It'll be ready on Friday. Okay. Call back on Friday. Sir, we're sorry. Part's not here yet. And I get it, man. When everybody's having supply chain issues, I get that. Car will be here. Car will be ready on Friday. Won't be ready now. But you know what? The part's coming in today. It'll be ready on Saturday. Okay. Saturday comes around, nothing. Monday comes around. Sir, the part's in. We put it in. It's bad. But we have another part coming in. This is the radiator. We have another radiator coming in, and we'll replace it, and the car will be ready Tuesday. Okay. That's fine. Tuesday, I go get the car. It's finally ready. The car is completely filthy. I mean, it is filthy. It looks like they took it out on some back dirt caliche road. You know, the car looks like somebody went off-roading with it. I mean, it's filthy. Okay, whatever. I pay the money. I believe I paid a little over $1,300 for the repairs. I bring the car home. I'm very disappointed. I'm very upset because of how filthy the car is. Because when I left the car at the dealer, it was clean. So I get the car home. I wash it. I give it a good wash. You know, the car has ceramic coating on it, so washing it fortunately was not too bad. As I start washing the rear wheel wells, now this car, as you guys have seen, we've raced it before. You guys have seen the videos of us taking it out to the racetrack. So when we bring the car home, I mean, the car's a toy for me, right? It's not a daily driver. It's just a toy. So I bring it home after the racetrack. We take off the drag pack. You guys have seen the drag pack we have for the car. Put the drag pack away. We put the car up on stands. And then we wash everything. Under the wheel wells, everything. We wash all the rubber out. Leave it spotless, give it a good detail, and then put the car away. That is and then we put the factory wheels back on it, wheels and tires. That is the condition that I took the car in after the car was cleaned up, detailed, washed, everything. When I get it back and I'm washing the car, as I'm washing inside the wheel wells, I see just tons of rubber just coming off the wheel wells. I mean, just tons and tons of rubber. So that tells me that somebody's been doing burnouts in my car, right? Because, I mean, we had already washed it previously and there was no rubber. So, okay, you know, I'm a little bit upset about that, but I get it. You know, it's a Hellcat. You got these guys that work at the dealerships, you know, you see it all the time. You've seen the videos where an employee of a dealership will take a car out and just rag on it. You've seen where they've crashed it, you know, things like that. So fortunately, that didn't happen to me. But as I'm washing the car, I noticed a scratch on the car on the front nose of the car, and I'll insert a picture here. So at first look, when you look at the scratch, it looks like maybe just a surface scratch on the clear. So I take a little bit of rubbing compound, and I'm able to get that white stuff off. But as you look deeper, you can see that it's actually a gouge in the plastic, of the nose of the car. So now, now we have a car that was returned to me filthy, a car that was returned to me and not in the condition that I left it. And now I have a car that was completely spotless. I mean, I bought this car because it was so clean. I mean, the car was spotless. The car was just like a brand new car, right? Not a rock chip, nothing. But now I've got this gouge in the front nose of my car. I send a picture right away to the service guy. He says, I can't do anything with pictures. I need you to bring the car in. Okay, I get it. All right. I take the car in. I show him the car. No, I'm sorry. I take the car in. He won't even talk to me. He kind of just ignores me. But he tells me that someone else will be with me. Okay. I wait around a little more than half an hour for someone to finally come out and talk to me. I'm looking behind where he's sitting. There's a little office. There's a young lady there with some other, looks like some other employees. They're all sitting there. They're all having a good time. They're all laughing and hooting and hollering. And I'm looking at them, right? Like, obviously I'm annoyed at this point. Well, this young lady that was in there, that's the service manager. This is the lady that's in charge of the shop, I'm assuming. So she comes out finally after, having her little, get together with her buddies or whatever. She finally comes out, apologizes. Now, don't get me wrong. She's a nice girl. Apparently she's a car person herself. Apparently they go out to the car shows and whatnot. So and she's also a Mopar person because this is at a Dodge store. She comes out, looks at the scratch, documents the scratch, And then the other thing I wanted to show her was this. When I dropped off the car, now bad on me, my fault, because I was in a hurry. I thought I was going to get the car back right away. So I dropped off the car with the red key, right? Which is a 707 horsepower key. I've driven the car with the black key, which is the 500 horsepower key. It's still fast. I mean, it's the power of a Scat Pack, right? So it's still going to be a fast car. So then I said, look, let me show you something. So I go to the performance pages. Now, this is one thing I did. When I did drop off the car, I cleared everything from the performance pages on it, right? Look at the top speed. Somebody, and the sun's kind of in the way, but there you go. Somebody from that dealership took my Hellcat up to 103 miles an hour. Here, we'll put it back in the... Trying to get it out of the sun here real quick. There we go. I'm filming in the car because my neighbor's dog is having a bad morning, and man, he is barking up a storm. I mean, he is just going off. So that's why I'm not filming outside, and it's kind of windy. But anyway, so yeah, this was all cleared out. The top speed of the car, obviously you guys have seen the car's been 1105 at 124. So that's the fastest the car's been at the racetrack, right? That should have said, if I had not cleared it out, it would have said 124, 125, whatever, right? But no, I cleared everything out. Now the car shows that somebody went 103 miles an hour in my Hellcat. It also shows they had a best 60 foot of 3.0, 60 foot, all this stuff. Now remember, all this stuff was cleared out. They had a 0 to 100 of 6.7. They had an 1/8 mile of 7.0. Apparently they ran a better quarter mile than I did. I've only been 1105. They went a 10.9 in the quarter mile, according to this, right? So how do you like that? And then if you look at the G meter, looks like they did donuts. Look at those G's. 0.85, 0.85, 0.88, 1.21. Somebody just went out on a wild ride in my car. Right? As I said, all that stuff was cleared out when I dropped off the car. And honestly, I'm not even upset about that. You know, it is what it is, man. What I'm upset about is that it's been over a week and no one has called me back about the scratch on the car. Now, the young lady that held me, and I'm not going to say her name, she said, we're going to pull the cameras. We're going to have our IT guys pull the video. And young lady, if you're watching this, this is what you told me. We're going to find out who did this, sir, and we're going to take care of this for you. And I'm going to talk to the body shop. I'm going to show them the pictures so we can get an estimate of the repairs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, it's been over a week. I have not heard back from anybody. So this is typical of most dealerships. They're going to try to ignore the problem away. All right? That's what they do. That's I've seen it. I've seen the videos on YouTube where somebody gets their car totaled by a dealership and then the dealer tries to take zero responsibility for the problem. They actually they say take it up with your insurance is what they tell the customer. What the hell, guys? I mean, come on. How is this acceptable? You take your car to a Mopar store, trusting them with your car. You know, I bust my ass for what I have, man. I work over 60, 65, sometimes 70 hours a week, right? But to have a tech at a Mopar shop take my hot rod out, rag on it, right? Have a lot of fun with it, apparently, and then scratch it, and then they give it back to me, and then the dealer acts like it's not their problem, and they're just gonna, you know, wash their hands and, you know, take it up with your insurance. That's unacceptable. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Am I overreacting? What should be my next step? I mean, you know, I would at least like for them to call me and say, hey, you know, we're gonna give you, you know, a couple $100 so you can take it to a body shop and get the gouge, the scratch taken care of. You know, something, you know. But they're doing nothing about it. They're just gonna ignore it, you know. So again, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. If you're new, if it's your first time at the channel here, please hit the like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. You know, that's what I want to see. I want to see you guys' comments on what do you think, you know, about what this dealership did to my car, to my Hellcat. All right, guys, thanks for watching.